Welcome on another episode, family. Thank you for tuning in. This creator you guys are looking at on the screen right now, she made a video talking about how she only shower once or twice in a week. Someone had commented and stated that it's like cleanliness or hygiene is cultural. And she made a response to that as to the reason why she thinks Black people see the need to shower every single day. Yes, we know that these people get on the internet to let us have the conversation of how dirty they are. Not out of our own free will, but they always find the need to let people know that they only shower once or twice a week. Aside from this lady's video, aside from her confirming that she only shower once or twice a week, I want you guys to see the first stitch as well. Let's check out this lady's video and as well make sure you see the first stitch because I am not going to be the only person to hear what that lady said. You have to hear it for yourself. Let's get into it.
How many times a week is the average person showering? Because I shower about twice a week.
Okay, forgive me if I say this the wrong way. I'm going to try and do this in the most politically correct and kind and sensitive way. I truly agree with this statement. I think cleanliness is cultural. Why? Because I think that people who are of a darker skin tone were hundreds of years ago told that they were dirty. Now, obviously, that's completely racist and a terrible thing to say, but I think that it became embedded in that culture to always be clean and fresh, etc. You think about people of brown or black skin working in fields, working as slaves, etc. Whereas white people were never told that unless they were like of a lower class or like blue collar worker. I'm not saying I agree with any of this, and I realize that this is going to probably piss a lot of people off that I'm saying this, but I'm really trying to do this from the most politically sensitive perspective. I think there's a lot of validity in this comment because when I think back to my parents are both white, my dad's British. My dad literally sometimes showered once a week. He's a 6'4" white British man. He's never been called dirty in his entire life. He's never been told that he was dirty. He's never been told that his skin made him dirty. My mom literally probably showers 2 to 3 times a week. I just think this is a really eye-opening comment, and I think that it's 1000% spot on. Just something to think about, that there's a lot more history and culture behind certain traditions and norms and the way people live and are raised. And it's also kind of really fucked.
Well, then let me be the first one to tell you and your mom, your dad, and everybody that looks like you that be taking one shower a week or every other month or whatever the process is. Y'all be giving wet dog when we stand next to you in the elevator. We hold our breath when y'all stand next to us. Who? And I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way and you don't take it any kind of way. But I'm just trying to make sure history records this moment since it has never been clear in the past. And then you add in sunscreen, it be giving wet dog with sunscreen on. It be giving ass. It be giving y'all smell like outside. You know the term you smell like outside? That's what y'all give. And don't just get in the shower and let your shampoo and conditioner wash your ass. You need to get in there. You need to wash behind your knees, wash your legs, behind your ears. Again, this comment this person made was not what you just explained. They're talking about the fact that we just had adults in the house who were not afraid to tell us to get in the shower and wash our ass because they were also used to washing their ass. Y'all parents be scared to tell you to take a shower because y'all gonna get mad and they don't want to argue with you. It's just something you do. So let history begin with me. If nobody's ever told you, if you've never heard it, it always gives wet dog on a hot, sunny Florida day. Go with God.
This discourse talking about how white people don't know how to wash themselves is really fascinating to me, and so I want to share my experience about how I actually learned how to wash and what it looked like in my white supremacist Mormon household growing up. Now, I always had washcloths available to me. They were always under the sink. It wasn't really enforced or taught. It was always in the bathtub. And it seemed like there was just kind of like one in there and then we'd change it every week. I was never touching it. I don't know if my siblings were touching it. I know when we were younger we'd play with it in the tub, but when it comes to washing, the grossest thing that still grosses me out to this day thinking about it is how we would share bathwater. I had 4 siblings. We'd all share bathwater. When we were younger, it was either like 2 and 2 would go, or like after we'd each go in the last person's bathwater. The grossest thing was my older sister. We're 22 months apart. She sometimes would shower with my younger sister. And when she was like 9 or 10 years old, our youngest sister came to us and told us that, hey, there's yellow stuff in the bathwater. and my older sister tooted. And we're like, what? We ended up getting out of my older sister that she was peeing in the bathwater. Now, mind you, me and her are 22 months apart. We shared bathwater my entire childhood. I always thought we were clean until 2005 when I moved to Atlanta. White people don't talk about cleanliness. White people don't talk about cleaning themselves. White people don't talk about lotion. White people don't talk about their hair nearly to the scale that the Black community does. I went there and I was dumbfounded by how much they held each other accountable to their appearances. Nails, hair, everything pristine all the time. And my mom, I felt like, was very much like that growing up, but it felt like this was like up like 10 notches. So that's kind of where I learned most of the things you should be doing, like moisturizing after you shower. I learned that in Atlanta.
You funky monkey bastard. I will never understand why y'all are so afraid of putting soap and water on your ass. What, you think you'll melt away like the Wicked Witch? Come on, man. Anybody that's gonna get on the internet and try to defend not bathing, you a dirty son of a bitch. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And we'll have the nerve to ask Black folks, oh, what you do for your skin? It's so plump, it's so moisturized, it looks so nice, Black don't crack, da 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 da. We wash! We bathe every day. Moisturize every day. Huh? You trying to get what we got, you gotta do what we do. Don't think you can just run out when it starts raining. Well, that's my bath. What? Don't think you can go jump in a lake with the eels and the fishes and the leeches and be like, oh, well, that's my bath. No bath today. Huh? That water not clean. You gonna clean them fish when you catch them. You need to clean your ass. And definitely don't think you can go jump in the pool. Oh, well, it got chlorine in it. That's my bath for today. You gotta wash the chlorine off your ass. Come on, man. Y'all really try.
I just got on here and seen a video of a young woman that just said she showers twice a week. So I have a question. No judgment here, but I really just want to understand. First of all, I have a question. How many times a day or week or month are you guys taking a shower? Like, how often are we taking showers? Before we even get into the discussion of how you're taking a shower, as in, do you use your hands or do you use a rag? I just want to know, how often are you taking showers? Me personally, I take at least 2 a day. If I go to the gym in the middle of the day, then 3. Because I have to take a shower before I go to the gym or start my day. So I take a shower in the morning. If I go to the gym, I'll take a shower after the gym. And then I take a shower before bed. It's mandatory. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I could have sat in the house all day. I could have not done a single thing all day long. But I have to take a shower before I go to bed. It just sets the tone for the night and the sleep. So how often are you guys taking showers? Like, even on the weekends, if I'm going out, let's say I take a shower at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, get dressed, go out, come back in the house at 2 o'clock. I'm taking a shower. Absolutely taking a shower. Mandatory. We'll never go to bed without a shower. And we'll never leave my house without a shower. Ever, never. So how often are you guys?
See, y'all at it again. Why did I just see a video of this lady talking about some she only shower 1 or 2 times a week? And you a lady? This what I'm talking about. I try to keep my 2 cents to myself, but y'all really be, what y'all so scared of that shower for? Like, what do you mean you only shower 1? I shower 1 or 2 times a day. On my cycle, maybe about 3. We all get periods. So you telling me when you in your period, you only take a shower? What? You're telling me when you're on your cycle, you only take a shower that week? That's frying me. Like, it's like, I don't get it. It's like some stuff, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's like the girl who came in here with she got chlamydia. It's okay to have secrets. It's okay. They still sell diaries at the Dollar Tree. It's okay to go grab one now, because not taking a shower, you need to be in prison.
The lady that narrated the story of cleanliness in their family dynamic while growing up. What do you mean that you all are rotating about water. Like, what exactly is going on? When I had a story, in fact, I was shocked. There's so many people in the comment section of our video were talking about how this is one thing that they will never share, that people should be okay with keeping things to themselves. But they need to share these things because I feel like it's hard to believe that these are some people's real life. Cleanliness or even having your shower or having your bath is not even such a tasky thing to do. Like, if you're not doing, like, all body, I know ladies do all this, all things shower routine where you scrub, you dry brush, you antibacterial soap, you use, another soap to clean or clarifying something, and then you use your shower oil, like, you use all those things. On days that you're not doing that, even if it is just antibacterial soap and a sponge, I do not think that is bad at all. I do not think that is going to take you more than 10 minutes. In fact, if you get your hand on a net sponge or even a washcloth, you shouldn't be spending more than 10 minutes in the shower. What the freaking hell is going on? And the fact that these people will be the one to come online and say, come and here. I only bathe twice a week. I only shower once a week. It's not like we want to hear it, but they somehow find the need to make sure that we know their business, that we know that they walk around stinking. They want us to know. It just feels like these people think because their skin is white, it is clean. I think that is the reason why they do not take hygiene seriously. And that is the reason why they will always say that, black people bathe because of their skin color represents dirt or something like that. I feel like they feel they are clean enough just because the color of their skin is. And to them, they feel like hygiene is not something that they need to do. They feel like cleanliness is something that should be far away from them. And it is insane when you hear the people talking about it, especially women. How do you go about not showering as a woman? How? Like, I really want to understand. If you haven't had your shower in 24 hours, you will feel like you feel irritated. You feel somehow, especially when it's not during winter. Like, once it's 12, once there's anything of like sun outside and you could feel like you're a bit hot. If you haven't had your shower, how do you feel comfortable? The lady that said that they are sharing bath water, I'm still struggling to believe. I'm still struggling to believe that is actually true. How do you share bathing water? How is that even possible? How do you do that? You guys, there's a lot in those videos. And these are the people who will sincerely come online and have superior and believe that they are better than us, that they are better than black people, they are better than people of color, they are better than brown people, that they are better than other races. Like, there were so many people in the comment section stating how their childhood was. Like, so many palm colored people in the comment section stating how their childhood was. There was a particular woman talking about how she never used, a washcloth for almost like half of her years. Like, she didn't use washcloth. Like, she had to get online to know about washcloth. Like, what does that even mean? So you just rub soap on your body and water. That is all. Whenever we have this conversation or whenever this conversation pops up on TikTok, I used to think that it is rage bait. But to be honest, this is the real reality. This is the reality of so many of these palm colored people. They literally do not shower. Aside from the fact, even the ones that shower, they just pour water and soap to clean their body. Nothing like scrubbing their body, nothing like deep cleaning their body. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, we do not even need to know this. But then to know that some people are sharing bath water, please. I want to hear what you guys think about these people in the comment section, and I am going to see you guys in the next one.